Exactly the name.
Maraval Armani Luxury Resort and Suites.
Where's it at? What's the town?
Why?
Why's mom?
Is somebody gonna tell us something bad? I already saw one bad one.
Are you talking
They
about?
were staying there for 2 weeks though.
Are you talking about?
Yes, honey.
So are you gonna try to do something with
Maybe.
it?
Right now I'm just looking at some reviews. I'm not doing it right now. You don't have to have it on now if you don't want it on. I was trying to. This is TripAdvisor.
Yeah. Have a look at there. You can maybe they won't see you snooping.
Yeah, probably, but. It was right up here on top. Lori. Out of 1,000 reviews, they got out of they got 861 excellence, 127 very goods, 53 average, 27 poor, and 25 terrible. I suppose that's pretty good. Oh, this was the one that said that they reserved and prepaid over a year ago. That was the one that was terrible. About the sewer, and then they wanted them to pay for something after they got there. They wouldn't ever give them their room. This was in May. The kitchen flooded. I don't think they must have been staying in like a 3 or 4 bedroom one or something. But they just went in May and some of the restaurants weren't open. They said only 2 were open. It does say pools and beach are exceptional. Spa services are excellent but costly. Lourdes was excellent at the excursion desk. The timeshare desk is aggressive. They act nice, but do turn on you if you say no. They said, we have been owners since 2003. I assume that means they're part of the...
Mm-hmm.
They asked which room we were to have. They said it was being prepared. After 4 p.m. checked in, would not verify our room. Finally arrived. That's when they had the sewer smell. So they didn't like it much. Then the next people. We had an amazing time. June 5th. That was just the other day. 2 couples. These people said the resort is smaller, therefore quieter. The grounds are beautiful. Check-in was quick. But you will need to ask questions about COVID testing. Ocean was clean. We had fun jumping the waves. We didn't partake in the evening entertainment to have an opinion. I must have entertainment. These people really upset about the internet.
It really is that forehand. It's the key, obviously, for Seville. She needs to be able to connect on those. It's been good. There's also been some unforced errors.
Some person went on the sea safari. Thought it was wonderful. All right.
What, Mom?
You really have to feel that Katie McNally was watching Seville in that backhand. That is a very tough error. Hopefully she could just put it behind her. It's a great backhand. The previous shot, right there on the top of the net, could have drop shotted that. Probably should have gone up the line. Another double fault. Back to deuce.
Mom?
Mm-hmm.
What are you trying to do, Mom?
I'm reading. Trying to read about this new hotel.
The support of this crowd. Some good tennis and some shaky tennis from Seville in this game. Double faults have certainly not helped her cause.
They went on Memorial Day. OMG, everything was above and beyond my expectations. The place was beautiful, clean, everywhere redesigned. Pigment stone decorated with real flowers. That was super nice, especially Michelle. Extremely recommend this film. Make sure to try out the spa. Anyone can get a 15-minute free facial.
That return, I'm not sure she meant to hit it that well. That short of the court. Seville a little bit slow getting up to it, or recognizing that it was going to be a short ball. Nice lob from Katie.
Now these people say it was private and quiet. Those other people said it was really noisy.
Isn't that funny?
We liked it so much we bought a membership. But if you want club and bar action, stay closer to Puerto Vallarta. Puerto Vallarta. Maribel also has a facility in PV. Armony is 45 minutes north, and there is no town near here. Punta de Mita is the closest area for restaurants and bars. You require taxis unless you are adventurous and will try a local bus.
What to me is the closest.
Yeah, as an adults-only facility, there is a relative peace and quiet here, and the beach is safe and fantastic. Great walking beach and slope. I didn't think it was an adults-only. Maybe it is. The food and drinks were good. We never felt the need to leave the resort. We found the service excellent. A special mention for Israel at the breakfast and lunch.
McNally in the rally. Excellent
Yeah.
forehand.
We've been twice now. We've been to this resort twice. The all-inclusive fee is worth it. The food and service are excellent. It's a beautiful location, very peaceful. It was really relaxing. We'll go again. Oh no, these people gave it a 1. Forewarned is forearmed. If you trade into this resort, make sure you are in the new buildings. Otherwise, find another resort. The same day we arrived was the same day we left. We were in one of the old buildings with substandard conditions. When we opened the door to the room, we were hit with musty odor. Drapes had holes in them. Table was cracked. The sliders didn't close. The AC leaked. We filled an incident report. I asked the person at the front desk if he was aware of the condition of the room, and he said no. Unfortunately, the next room they offered us was not much better and still had a musty smell. They told us if we wanted to go into the new buildings, we would have to purchase the all-inclusive package. So they didn't purchase the all-inclusive package. They dumped him in the old part of the hotel, I guess.
We have coming up for you. They are on court and have just started the match. We're of course going to stay here and see if McNally can serve us out.
We had a great stay at this resort for our honeymoon. The resort is basically brand new. The food and services were top tier. This was in May. Must wear masks to obtain food and sanitizer everywhere. Highly recommend Harmony and La Brise. Labrise. You ever heard of that one?
Mm-mm.
A lot of steps in the resort. We are 70 and 75. But we traverse the place very safely, in my opinion. Maribel Miraculous. I don't know. It's amazing, but a bit remote.
Well, I would choose the
Are you looking at rooms here?
yeah.
Well, the one I thought would be the King Adults Only Ocean Front.
I can't find that.
Maybe it's not on there anymore.
I didn't see nothing that says ocean front.
Maybe it didn't
I
say
see
ocean.
ocean view.
Did it say adults only?
I'm looking at this
How much extra was it?
$500.
Oh, that was way more than the one I was
One
looking at.
bedroom,
That's gonna add 1,000.
1 bedroom, Armory Suite, ocean view, plus $501 per person.
I think it was I'll have to go look. Here's a bad one though. The services we received and our experiences were either at a 0 or 100. Inconsistency is the main reason we scored this so poor.
Very good win. Should be the winner of Canton Zidansek next. See, Yastrzemska, Alexandrova up there at the top.
The scenery is good. Harmony is beautiful.
Top seed in that part of the draw.
Oh, it's
At least in the final. I think there should be very
La Brise is the restaurant.
When we come back, we are going to have this one. Victoria Golubic.
Food tasty, but you learn what are your favorites and which places. All seafood related plates were delicious. They like Divam best. Just make sure to place reservations in advance. All inclusive package does come with all the food and drinks they offer, but what you may want is limited to their timing.
With the extra room, it comes to $51.77.
Yeah, I had a room that wasn't that expensive. This was a hard adjustment. We either barely missed or arrived too early to some of our meals or activities. Felt like it changes every day. It did not help that we to find out when we missed a breakfast, lunch. Our only option was to walk to the other side of the resort to order or pay for room service. Or when we were spending the early part of the day at the beach, we couldn't order food until after 2. The room for we reserved the Allure Suite via direct booking. Isn't that the bottom level? Booking at their
I
website,
think.
which supposedly includes all the additional amenities, preferential check-in, upgraded to a special menu at doing butler service. Oh, complimentary 50-minute. I think unfortunately most of our negative experiences tie back to all this. Honestly, it was surprising and laughable at how many times we experienced a room amenity related issue. The only praise was that the check-in was very quick. We were informed that the room we had originally reserved had an issue, so instead we were reassigned to a completely different room, the Sierra room, for just the first night. There was not a welcome bottle, a basket, no bath towels, and the mini fridge was completely empty. We decided to just order room service, but found out that they charge for room service. I questioned the butler service, but understood that this room was temporary. Instead, I requested to replenish the lack of towels, provide a couple of bottles of water. What's tapas? Is that tacos? The next morning, we visited the front desk about the room change, but it seemed like the yesterday staff didn't communicate with the today staff. We were recommended to return after breakfast. They did give them a complimentary cabana for the room change inconvenience. It was then I asked about our suite's additional amenities.